What's up, my friends? Welcome to this day, my friend, the most amazing day of your life. And here's why. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. And we shall rejoice and be glad in it, my friend. Listen, let me tell you something about me, right? In case you didn't already know, I am an avid sports fan, my friend. I love sports, especially football, right? So, right now, living in Philadelphia, being an Eagles fan, I am elated. I am feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. Big up to the Eagles, my friend, and all the Philadelphia natives or anybody else around the world that contributed energetically, my friend. The cheers, the praises, we take all that. We thank you for that, right? But I'm an avid sports fan, especially football. And this is what I want to get to, right? Everybody's happy and excited. We're the best team in the league right now. We still got some more to prove because true championship teams are battle tested. So forget the 12-1 record. We just got to keep stepping up to every battle. That means more than winning, right? Because all champions are battle tested. But let's look at what just happened. Like, we just played the Giants, right? And it's suspense, emotions throughout the game. And at the end, you can cheer, yay! We won, right? But the victory didn't just happen. There were steps that led up to the victory. For instance, we win the turnover battle. Other teams turn it over more than us. We create more turnovers than other teams. That's something that contributes to us winning. We got one of the best rushing attacks in the league. Jalen Hurts is the best leader that the league has seen probably since Peyton Manning, or maybe further down the line. Listen, people don't want to give him his props. He's definitely leading an MVP, but he's also the best leader that the league has seen maybe ever, right? So one, we win the turnover battle. We've got the best rushing attack, one of the best rushing attack in the league. We've shown our quarterback can throw from the pocket. He can run the ball. He can play action pass. He can do it all. So we can win in a variety of ways. We got the best secondary in the league. We make most of our fourth downs that we go for it on. So what I'm trying to say here is, before you get the victory, there's many other steps that you have to conquer that go into the victory. In other words, before we get the big prize, we have to conquer many smaller challenges, my friend. Let's look at life in general. Forget sports for a second. Let's look at life in general. Let's say you want to achieve a big goal. You want to accomplish something significant. Well, you write it down, you make a goal, you set steps toward accomplishing that thing significant, and then you journey out to achieve it. But you don't just get the big goal right away. No. You got to conquer each step along the way to get to the big goal. This is why you hear people often say, embrace the journey. See, you got to embrace the journey. You got to embrace the process. In other words, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. In other words, fall in love with overcoming small obstacles so you can appreciate the big reward, my friend. So what I'm trying to say here is, in every big achievement, in every big goal, in every big journey, before we get to the end to get the victory, get the win, we got to have many small wins, just like the Eagles, winning the turnover battle, winning the first down, going for it on fourth down. You know what I mean? Just winning all the small things to get to the big win. You got to do the same thing in your life. So here's what I'm trying to say. You got to master the small things, my friend. No one goes out and just receive a big reward. There's steps to getting there. Smaller steps, my friend. So you got to learn how to master the small things. Let me tell you how, right? See, the goal, right? Always got to have a goal. You always got to have a plan. You got to have a vision. You got to have an agenda, my friend. The goal is to master the small things. The goal is not to ignore the small things. See, many people ignore the small things. Oh, it ain't really that important. I'll get past it. I'll get to it. No. Mastering the small things is essential, my friend. That's why you got to learn how to do it, right? So you master the small things. You don't ignore them. But many people, right? Most people, I must say, they ignore the small things. They procrastinate with the small things. And then they sit back and look at their life. Oh my God, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. You failed to handle the small things, to master the small things. And this is the very reason why you can't muster up, why you can't create consistent momentum in and throughout your life. Notice the key word is consistent. You can get momentum here and there. You can get lucky and get momentum here and there, but consistently getting it, you got to have a formula, my friend, and not mastering the small things. You will never get that formula, my friend. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? You got to master the small things, my friend. Here's why. Because evidence of both success and evidence of failure can both be noticed in how well you handle the small things and how well you master the small things. And you personally, you know the small things you got to master in your life, your daily habits. So in other words, evidence of someone's success or evidence of someone's failure can all be traced back to their daily habits. That's your small things that you got to master, my friend. First, you got to have the right habits. Your priorities got to be straight. Then you got to master those habits, because those small steps get you to the big prizes, my friend. And here's 3 reasons why you got to master the small things, my friend. Number 1, here's the thing. You got to stop ignoring the small things, especially small problems, small challenges, right? Because when you ignore small challenges, it's not good. You got to handle problems when they're small, right? Because if you don't handle a problem when it's small, then that problem elevates to become big. And then the problems that were already big problems in your life, they also have to elevate, because now there's no room for them to stay on the big level, because the small problems become the big problems. So now the big problems that are on the big problem shelf, they got to go up too. And that next level is the impossible problems level, my friend. So when you ignore the small problems, you elevate them to become bigger problems. And then the real big problems that you have become impossible for you to solve, because you let the big problems become, you let the small problems become big problems, my friend. Did I tell you? You got to master the small things, my friend. That's why the Eagles are in the position they're in, because they master the small things. That's why they look like a fine oil machine. But we're not done. We still got a ways to go. We just got to step up to each and every challenge, my friend, while we pursue the big ultimate goal. And so do you, my friend. And number 2, here's the thing. See, once you learn how to master the small things, that's evidence. See, when you master the small things, it's evidence that you are ready to receive bigger things, my friend. You see, once you handle those small steps in the journey, you eventually get to the point where you get the big reward, the ultimate goal, my friend. But it all wouldn't be possible if you didn't handle the small things, your daily habits, your morning routine. I tell my clients, you got to invest in a morning routine, because that's your skin in the game to have a great day. That's your skin in the game. That's your payment. Your willingness to get uncomfortable in the morning to do whatever it is. Your positive affirmations, whatever you got to do, you're reading, you're praying, you're meditating, whatever you got to do, that's your sacrifice, so that you can be your best self in the day. Because nothing's more important than you being your best self. Because when you're your best self, everybody wins. But when you're not your best self, everybody loses, including you, my friend. So I got to master the small things. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right, that maintaining mental discipline and maintaining mental discipline and consistency with handling micro challenges, right? It creates macro wins. I'll say that again. So you got to be bold enough to believe that when you can maintain mental discipline and consistency with handling the small challenges, handling micro challenges, you put yourself in position to receive macro wins. You put yourself in position to receive that big reward, my friend. You put yourself in position to receive the ultimate prize, my friend, but not until you learn how to master the small things, my friend. See, the world don't like to show you the hustle that gets to the prize. They just like to show you the prize and you say, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. But do you want to go through the steps that it takes to get that? Because for whom much is given, much is required, my friend. Believe that, right? So it's easy to say, yo, I want that, I want that, I want to ride that or live there or accomplish this or have that in my possession. But are you willing to do what it takes to get that, my friend? Are you willing to master the small things, my friend? Are you willing to be the change you want to see in the world in each and every aspect of your life, my friend? Are you willing to practice gratitude and humility in everything that you do and everyone that you experience, my friend? Are you willing to study, to show yourself approved before God, my friend? Are you willing to align your words, thoughts, and actions up with your truth? Are you willing, my friend, to release any people, places, and things that's inconsistent with your purpose, with your best life, my friend? Are you willing to be your best possible self? Are you willing to do everything it takes to win, my friend? That's what it's all about. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to win? Because the game is not over until you win, my friend. If you really want to win, you're going to master the small things, my friend. If you really want to win, you never going to give discounts out on your value, my friend. If you really want to win, when somebody show you who they are, you going to believe them, my friend. It ain't personal. It ain't no judgment. It is what it is, my friend. And guess what else it is? You were born to be great.